Hi, welcome to Escola de Ayurveda. In this video, we will present you our activities, our history, and some important indicators of our trajectory. Let's go? Our institution was founded in 2013, and we are currently present in all of the 5 regions of Brazil. Our headquarters is located in Porto Alegre, and we offer classes in 14 capitals, including the Federal District, through outsourced structures. We have already admitted 1,548 students in our professional courses, in addition to 128 participants in our workshops on various topics. More than 700 people participated in free lectures offered by our institution. We have trained a total of 526 students divided into 38 classes spread across the country. According to our own data, approximately 20% of our graduated students are working with Ayurveda through integrative and complementary actions in the health field. Our activities are 100% dedicated to Ayurveda. Therefore, we do not mix other complementary practice in our teaching and practice activities. This makes us ultra-specialized on this subject. We are very proud of who we are and of the path we have built so far. All of our actions are always centered on the best for Ayurveda, and in order to achieve this goal, we seek to preserve the tradition as it is taught in India. After all, what may be good for you may not be good for Ayurveda, but what is good for Ayurveda will surely be good for you. But how did we get here? Our history starts in 2013 when Fernando Oliveira, our director, founded Escola de Ayurveda, aiming to work with the teaching of this medicine. Fernando has a great passion for Ayurveda and seeks to meet an unmet demand in our country. The first training class took place in the city of Gramado, in the state of Rio Grande do Sul. For this first class, an 18-month teaching program was developed with a total of 400 hours of classes. A team of partner teachers, including Brazilians and foreigners who were referenced in this field at that time, was selected to form the group of instructors of the course. The inaugural class was given by Dr. Jorge Luis Berra from Buenos Aires, Argentina, who was the first person to introduce Ayurveda into university education in South America. After a year of work and consolidation, we started opening new classes in other cities in Rio Grande do Sul, such as Pelotas, Canela, Rio Grande, and Caxias do Sul, and also in the capital, Porto Alegre, where we established our headquarters in 2014. Our activities were quickly recognized, making it possible to expand our activities to other states. In 2015, we opened our first class in Rio de Janeiro and in the city of Joinville, in Santa Catarina. In 2016, we started to operate in the capitals of Bahia, Santa Catarina, Mato Grosso do Sul, and Tocantins. In 2017, we have also started activities in Amazonas and Distrito Federal. In 2018, in São Paulo and Goiás. In 2019, in Paraná, Minas Gerais, and Ceará. In 2020, we started the new 3-year training program, and we also opened the process for scholarships. With the challenge brought by the COVID-19 pandemic, we started our first blended program, which mostly relies on online classes and later on, face-to-face classes at our headquarters, maintaining the same duration and the same workload of the 3-year classroom course. The blended courses, also known as hybrid or mixed-mode courses, are classes where a portion of the traditional face-to-face instruction is replaced by web-based online learning. We also offer the study extension program for professionals in Ayurveda who are already working in this field. The extension course for therapists lasts 18 months with a workload of 400 hours. We currently have 129 students in online courses. We expect to conclude 17 classes in the next 6 months, with the delivery of another 254 certificates for classes and programs and in the process of finishing the course. The school currently has 483 active students. Although our goal is professional, we also promote complementary activities such as workshops, travels, free lectures, and social actions. We also often invite foreign teachers to give classes for our team. We have already received professionals from Argentina, Chile, Portugal, Czech Republic, and many Indians. In addition to training classes, foreign professionals also took part in 11 workshops promoted by Escola de Ayurveda for a total of over 100 people, in addition to provide free lectures to the community. Among them, we highlight the visit of Dr. Hitesh Vyas, PhD, coordinator of the Department of Basic Principles from the Graduate Institute of Gujarat Ayurveda University, and Dr. Gauravi Vyas, BAMS, coordinator of the Yoga and Naturopathy Department at Gujarat Ayurveda University. A 3-week tour of classes, workshops, and free lectures was held in the cities of Porto Alegre, Florianópolis, Curitiba, and Rio de Janeiro. In addition, we also received visits from Dr. T.S. Krishna Kumar from Calicut, Dr. Gaurav Davi from Panvel, Dr. Aryan Nambudiri from Coimbatore, among others. We received over 700 participants in lectures open to public. One of them was linked to the Porto Alegre City Hall through the Viva Mais program for approximately 100 municipal civil servants in 2016. One other held by UFAM, Federal University of Amazonas, at the Faculty of Medicine, was attended by approximately 100 people in 2017. We also promoted 2 lectures at the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center in São Paulo in 2018 with Dr. Gaurav Davi and Francisco Paquet. Part of our profit goes to community actions related to health through Ayurveda Comunidade, which serves people free of charge by our internship program. Also, in the field of culture and education, through the Shanti Ere project. Shanti means peace in Sanskrit, and Ere means child in Yoruba, an African language that greatly influenced the culture of our country, bringing the mixture of Brazilian and Indian culture. The name Peace Child suggests our contribution through education and culture to regions of social vulnerability, preventing children and young people from entering crime, one of the major social problems present in our country. The Shanti Ere project has already financed the care of more than 500 children through cultural actions in the metropolitan region of Porto Alegre, by the promotion of Brazilian culture and capoeira, a traditional sport that is practiced in our country. We have also collected more than 200 kg of food in our free lectures on Ayurveda in several cities in Brazil. The food was distributed to charity institutions. We were one of the sponsors of the documentary Ayurveda, A Cura Impossível, the first Latin American documentary on Ayurveda. We worked in the co-organization of the first Latin American Ayurveda meeting, Encontro Latino-Americano de Ayurveda, held in the city of Florianópolis. The event had dozens of international speakers and 200 people participated as listeners among trained professionals, enthusiasts, and lay people. We also promote study travels for our students after completing the professional training course. In 2017, we made our first study trip to India by taking a group of 13 people to Ayurveda school in Kannur, the state of Kerala, on a 30-day study program. In 2019, we promoted our first study trip to Gujarat Ayurveda University. A group of 9 students was conducted for a period of 30 days for learning with the professors of the university. In 2020, we made the second study trip with the participation of a group composed by 9 students in a period of 30 days for learning about Ayurveda at Gujarat Ayurveda University. Behind all these projects, we find the importance of our coordinator and director, Fernando Oliveira. Fernando has been dedicating his studies about Ayurveda since 2008. He held different professional qualification courses in Brazil and Argentina, in addition to 3 immersion courses for foreigners in India in the years 2013, 2016, and 2017. At the end of 2017, when the school's projects were very large and prominent, with 15 classes in progress in Brazil and around 350 students, he decided that it was necessary to seek greater professionalization through BAMS, the Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery. Fernando was admitted for this course at Gujarat Ayurveda University and has been living in Jamnagar since then, making regular visits to Brazil for maintaining the actions of the institution. In 2019, he signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Gujarat Ayurveda University, leading to the recognition of Scholargy Ayurveda as a collaborative center for teaching and research in Ayurveda. The cooperation between the 2 institutions comprises the development of materials for teaching Ayurveda, translations of reliable materials, the exchange of students and teachers in both countries, teachers training, research development. All of this aims to promote Ayurveda in Brazil. Finally, in 2020, Scholargy Ayurveda underwent a reform process in our teaching structure, changing the course from 18 months to 3 years of duration, with an effective workload of 1,200 hours. This program is an adaptation of the guidelines established by the CCIM for BAMS in India. We also implemented a new teaching methodology that includes classes taught in modules, evaluation questionnaire about the class in question, case studies, tutoring, a special forum for students to ask their general questions, live streaming classes, complementary content recorded on our platform, annual exams, practical classes on selected content. In 2020, together with the General Consulate of India in São Paulo, we translated the book Standard Treatment Guidelines in Ayurveda, published by the Ministry of Ayush in 2017, with a total of 355 pages. The launch of this book took place in an online event with the presence of our director Fernando Oliveira, the teacher and translator of the book Julia Pereira, the teacher and mediator Bianca Palacio, Mrs. Pooja Kaushik, and Mr. Consul General Amit Kumar Mishra from the Indian Diplomatic Corps. This book was published and distributed free of charge to the Ayurveda community in Brazil and in all Portuguese-speaking countries. Escola de Ayurveda still has a lot to grow, and it is by thinking about continuous improvement that we are working hard to comply with the development of Ayurveda in Brazil. Thanks for watching. To contact us, please send an email to the address contato@escoladeayurveda.com. See you later!